Pimp just walked into the cast room and flipped us off. All right, good way to start the day.
Nice to be at work. Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spinks getting to work early. They're going to find that push. Simple Perfecto wanted to get a little weird with the mid push. Instead, it's a 4 versus 3. At least SDY is able to bring one back from middle. But we do have Bit alone on Banana. He's got 2 guns, as all the cool kids seem to nowadays. Zywoo putting those things to work yesterday, and look, he's grabbed a pair off the dead body. Actually, no, excuse me, these are his own. He brought him to the gunfight. Magisk catching SDY. That's an open A site now. Once upon a time, it was Bit alone at B, but Electronic made that rotate, and Vitality are just going to slice through this A site like butter.
Yeah, no problem. The dualies are just, yeah. I mean, people are wondering. They just so much ammo, really high fire rate, and tear through armor. So if anybody does armor buys, they're just really strong.
But Spink starting to reel backwards here as the Molotovs will indicate the commit. Magisk with the foot flash. Bit, nice Beretta kill. Kicks it off. But how about Perfecto behind those boxes? Seems to have gone unnoticed for now. Ooh, and that's it. Primed perfectly. Perfecto comes out, almost a 3rd kill with that one. Spink's gonna have to clutch this. They get swarmed because of those rotates through the CT spawn, doing damage through that smoke. They kind of, for that moment, forgot about the possibility of Perfecto.
Yeah.
Still hunting his shots, and Simple tucked in. He's gonna be first contact. He looks away. Worst possible moment to turn his attention. Double kill from Dupree. Let's see if SDY can hold this on his own. He gets 1, retreats into the big pit. Spink's up above him. Bit trying to move over with Perfecto. Perfecto goes down, and so will SDY. That's that first bullet accuracy that we saw right out of the gate yesterday from Zywoo. Just dismantling G2 on Vertigo with that cleanliness that he here employs. So 4 up for Vitality. They've all got to look at Dupree and send him a thank you. Vitality dancing around Banana. Gonna try this B hit yet again. Bullets whizzing by Perfecto. Electronic. Ooh, he got a little pocket on that new box.
That one's finicky. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They won't know that he's alive as well. And I think they've looked this direction, so I don't know if they clear him.
Tag up Simple as he sits in the back of the CT spawn. There it is. Element of surprise again. It's a player in a back pocket of the B site with a 2K, just like the time Perfecto goes unchecked. Magisk doing it all here. 3 kills in. And it was both Magisk and Dupree that our resident analyst Maniac brought up prior to this game going live.
Yeah, let's drop a scaling flash here, so we'll see if anybody peeks Simple, but for now, he's going to be able to allow SDY to get out.
Ooh, looked like that was going to be the moment. A re-peek in from Dupree. Both CTs now incredibly low, nowhere to go. Dupree is going to offer up a double. That's a Danish full house.
Yeah, they make that happen.
Glowing moment from him. The timing could work out wonderfully. He's going to creep it out. Insta-kill versus SDY, gets caught, and there's the trade from Dupree. So Vitality coming out on top of this. However, Apex, unsuspecting of a 3rd, and a fast rotate from Perfecto could cause problems. He does a ton of damage. In fact, Magisk and Dupree barely alive in this 2v2.
And it could come down to the overextension from Electronic. It's going to be very hard to read that he's this far back, but he's starting to come up now. Oh, and Bit goes down. Electronic trades him out, and now 1v1, Magisk low.
But the bomb, he needs it. Ooh, and Electronic, a little shoulder dance. 15 health there makes the difference between Electronic and Magisk. Firepower looking to just encroach on A.
There's still a lot of guns here.
That's the properly stacked site. Simple within the bomb site itself. Finds Dupree. So far, so good. It's near flawless. Spinks with a double kill goes down. Magic's pinched. He's got a problem with the player in pit, but he still hangs on. Again, down to the wire.
Yeah, they're both out, so Simple now rotate over.
Time to go. It's going to take a zinger of a Deeg shot from someone, and he's got the lineup. 2 easy frags for Perfecto. Gives himself a third. Simple rotates in, and the last one goes down nice and smooth.
No, but you're right. There's certain spots where some aimers, you put them there because they're going to multi-frag. Some people, you want them in one-and-dones. Of course, Bit is the former.
Ooh. Molly still finds it.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good spread.
Apex gets the insta-dink. Perfecto from the pocket yet again. This side of the bomb site's been problematic for Vitality, but with 4 seconds to spare, they'll get their plant and despair for Navi because no rotate ever got near.
That might have been a good read from Vitality. I mean, they don't even bother Molly and Quad in this spot, and it's targeting Bit where he's standing.
Surveying with that MP9. This is what they wanted. For the T's to run into the M4 instead. Perfecto loses his teammate, but at least it's a decent hold. We've got man advantage. We've got a rotate coming over. And now that they're nice and close and personal, Perfecto stuffs Magisk as he comes around that corner.
Wow.
Utility starts to go over top. It's just about getting past the XM1014. And with a headshot like that from Spinks, they've got the open door. Now, Bit could chase fast enough to deny ZywOo if he doesn't plant tucked in the site, or if he just takes too long. The SMG's good. Spinks into the clutch. A 1 versus 3 with no time for it, and he just gets hit.
This map is so much more about utility than it is about rifles or ops, honestly.
I suppose we bring up those MP9 rounds. No surprise that maybe money's been thin. But Magisk gets sniped down. Bit. Easy first 1 versus Apex. Tucks in as Spinks tries to get any kind of a trade frag going for Vitality. For the 2 AKs they bought up, they get nothing out of this one.
A lot to do with the fact that they didn't really go for retakes in situations where they lost B control, and that's very classic Navi to like either stack early and just not attempt it. If they have to, they try to go for it, but
Simple walking this off up close. First shot's great, and the second's just as nice. We said slower start from Simple, but you put that op in his hands, and he's going to deliver a few kills over the course of these last 2 rounds.
yeah, we almost ended a half without a Simple highlight. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, we go.
But just the amount of mix-ups that they've had with the different pieces of utility that they use, I think have won them a lot of rounds here on B.
Final attempt from Vitality to close out the half. ZywOo just goes flying forward into Bit. Little bomb plant on the coffins. Perfecto doesn't pull the trigger. They know he's close. Ooh, 2v5. Fun stuff.
And Simple is very slow at the bottom of Banana, so this spot right on default is actually kind of strong.
Oh! Good chance for the lineup there. You've put ZywOo in a 1v3. Apex got pegged by that decoy, and ZywOo's not able to best Some Die Young with that 9-6 on the half. A 17-6 half out of Electronic puts him at the top of the scoreboard, leading the server tonight. He is currently the top fragger of Vitality. Ooh, now he sees a few players confirmed.
They're getting up pretty fast, though. Soon Halls will be compromised. They need to push into this. And ZywOo goes down, and now Spinks loosens up, so passive setup.
Opens up a perfect split. We've still got the graveyard here. Element of surprise. Dupree tucks back in. Very tough to get him out. Point blank. Oh! Headshot into Electronic. Nice shooting from Dupree, but we've got Simple 1v3. And Apex rallies. Dupree tucked in. Got Magisk just behind Apex here. So MP9, oh, had a chance, but nice shot from Electronic and an even better double third.
Damn!
3 kills from Dupree on the short side. Again, it's a multi-kill in this position. However, this time it's versus full-fledged guns.
Yeah, that's nice from Dupree, man.
Killer instinct.
All the way to the last bullet.
And then he pulled out that deagle like he was ready for a 4th.
Yeah, you could see the clip in his mind's eye. And with 15 seconds, I mean, the attack it has been put out. There's no way to get back into this.
Looked like it could have been huge. We'll see if the pistols can get themselves in. Oh, Electronic with the Galil and SDY pushing forward to CT. ZywOo just diving back around the corner, but that primes Some Die Young to come through with the double.
Ooh, that's a little tragic for Vitality. They had everything in place, 3 players alive, all of the regular spots. They weren't even going up against that much utility on top of bad guns. They had done some damage as well. And SDY runs through the CT smoke, gets his Tech 9 kill, turns it into construction with a better gun, and takes out the next trade. And that's just where you have to call this one. So ZywOo going down. Can't help but feel like this one comes a lot down to Spinks.
70 health for him, up and above. Dodges the flash, gets nothing. Apex, deep corner, also empty-handed. So that is just Navi, easy 11.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not a great round to look back on if you're Vitality.
Got ZywOo here, so a new face at this B site, but just as he arrives, he also falls back. Spinks, ooh, blinded. Simple comes through that smoke with vengeance, and Apex is at least able to trade. He gets back into the site. ZywOo a close rotate.
Oh
Apex
my God.
still busy throwing nades, and ZywOo almost gets caught by that jump up. Electronics blinded. Apex is too. Caught on the corner. He's in no man's land. How does he get those? How in God's name is Apex not dead in that situation? Everybody's blind.
Holy moly quad.
ZywOo's gonna miss a shot. He's got Bit crossing over. Oh, and he finds nothing here.
Oh, they did such a good job of dealing with him. Man, the continuation flashes this round are absolutely insane. Now, it's not over, and they have a B flank coming in fast. We're switching to Danish.
Good amounts of utility. Molly in first. Dupree starts to test the site, gets the first challenge. Bit keeps his head tucked. Magisk loses his.
There's no chance now.
And that's a safe call.
Yeah, they can fall back to Con. It's opened up, so the first kill in this 2v2. Wow, is this a late fake? They're not going to wrap through Arch. They are pressing the time right now. 25 seconds. And the bomb is starting to go back to A now.
This is crazy. Bit's ahead of all the grenades. Sees Spinks' arm. Tracks in. Spinks comes out.
Okay.
Gets the kill. ZywOo will be chased. And Simple's looking for the follow-up here. We've got 5 seconds to spare. He gets the player in pit. Dupree just needs to stop bomb. And Perfecto. No.
Ooh.
Not by the looks of things. Just misses that bomb plant. Would have been a squeeze that he'd still have to pull out in that 1v2 with 30 health. Forget about that A site and just hit B again. This has gone very well for Navi multiple times, but Apex, quick kill versus Simple. Bit's got the trade. Spinks, you gotta get something. Player goes over top, doesn't react and dies. Man advantage for Navi. Bomb plant on the B site, but at the very least for Vitality, they do still have players near. Still though, just desperate. Everybody tagged up from Navi. It's not an ideal spot, but they've also still got the CT smoked out, and a very, very compelling save here from Vitality. So they walk out, they leave. And I think this is more what you were talking about when Spinks' performance is kind of hit on this B site, right?
Yeah.
Getting out of that bomb site, moving it forward. With a flash like that, he gets one. And he's got ZywOo behind him, but no overcommitment here from Vitality.
They're not moving up to mid. I think instead they're hoping that Vitality, the ones who get scared, maybe rotate out. Oh, this push.
Apex, ballsy, but ZywOo empty-handed.
Oh man, they thought that Navi were going to go back after seeing him, maybe.
Oh, that's a tough one to recover.
Yeah, they actually just stood patient. I thought they were making the right play, like waiting it out, letting Navi come back to them.
Do you go for this? I mean, the nade could find... Nope. Not even. Yeah, it'll hit SmDaeYoung. If that nade falls on Simple or Bit, then maybe it's a kill.
That's a cool nade. It goes over quad?
Yep. Look like it. Dupree. Man, I feel like we haven't seen much go down in apartments. And SmDaeYoung's going to change that. Magisk, a lot to do here. You know, this has been the same problem with the B site, the numbers game that Navi have just been leaning into. Magisk has to deliver and then some. Molly to try and cut them off. He gets electronic first. Sees the player dive into the site. He's got a problem. SmDaeYoung, 2 kills in the apps, and now you have to go for this. Taking ZywOo off of that A site, putting him on B in back-to-back rounds. And Navi just reacting one step faster. 2 smokes, 2 flashes. But they still have to wait out. The one in front of Moto. Now it's been clear. Apex looking for the contact as the 2 other CTs tried to press up, but they lose Apex before they see anything. And now 4 members of Navi just ready to gun them down. A 16-10 from Navi on Inferno. Looked like we had a competitive game. Hell, we did at one point. But then once Navi started to tear up that T side, Vitality simply moving pieces left and right, but couldn't keep up tonight.
Yeah, they couldn't. I mean, it was marginally close, I suppose, but yeah, in the second half, Navi just got way more out of that.
Magisk has to give it all up, zoned very much by that utility. We got the old 5v5 post plant in a pistol, a classic. Magisk, first man dead. Little gap here for Apex to try and shave one off the jungle, but honestly, Navi don't have to fight this.
Yeah, this is really hard to get back window control now, so what can they do? I mean, they can try to go up and... I don't even know, man. Dupree's so low. You normally try to jump into the window where SDY is aiming from Cat, but they're literally saving. They lost one player in this pistol round, and they're saving.
Navi follow through with the proper motions, utility all around this. They can plant comfortably on this side of triple. Apex, does he run through smoke? No. And the stack of FAMASes on the side of Ticket also sees nothing for the time being. Nice kill from Simple, predicting that spot. And following up, Galil good for the 2 kills. Bit of damage here versus Bit and Perfecto, but it shouldn't go any further than that.
Oh, they wish they had a kit now. Apex coming in with no armor, picks up this FAMAS, and they're creeping up towards the site, but I mean, I think it's too far gone anyway, so they'll have to walk away. But
here it is, the coveted rush, right back at it. Good grenade damage, Bit lucky to be alive. A single point of health taken down by Apex, but at least that 1 point of health is used to kind of just get Apex off the angle. You know, you gotta deal with the guy with 1 HP. Can't then establish the multi-kill, but Dupree with a frag to his name. Kind of got lost there, thinking maybe he was getting hit from Cat. Instead, 2 versus 4 turned 2v3, and Simple gets that bomb down. So Spinks into the flank. ZywOo's got the kit, and all of Vitality with grenades to try and piece this together. Some die young on the bench.
Ooh, they smoked Simple. It kind of makes for an interesting situation.
Molly lands on SDY, but he seems to have found a little pocket back there, so they're going to continue to try and just bombard him with grenades. Here comes SDY from the side of bench. Time is of the essence. No second kill for Some Die Young. ZywOo did have a kit, so they should have the defuse. Yeah, plenty of time.
Okay, well done there on the retake. Good. I mean, that's all about SDY. First of all,
ooh, first one from ZywOo connects. Good trade there from Bit.
Ooh.
And a pretty big kill from Some Die Young as well. 4v3. And Apex not able to reclaim this territory. Not at least with the kill, but he's still positioned here. Uh-oh, Bit's coming.
Yeah.
Bit with that off, grabbed it off Simple's dead body.
Yeah, that was weird, because he kind of like overstayed, but at the same time, they're down a player, so he has to take some kind of risk. But Spink's left side window, he could find a timing. Yeah, he does grab it.
Oh, and then the dink to Perfecto. Magisk,
wow.
Despite the damage there on Perfecto, and Magisk's attempt to take down.
And there is, oh! Dead before he hits the ground. Spinks is out of the rounds.
And Magisk can't even fall back from the triple box. Yo, Navi are kind of horrifying right now, dude. This is ferocious.
No, I mean, what's crazy about this is last week they played with Head Trick, right? And they still managed to do pretty damn well. But then we also have Simple, who had to take a little break, and he came back. And they still have one Inferno, and already looked pretty impressive.
But let's focus on the good Counter-Strike players.
Look at this shot, dude. Oh, wow. Man.
It looked like he's off the screen. Because he's even looking down. Dupree instead takes the helm, front-facing top mid. It's Simple and Electronic with 3 CTs just over that ledge. Yo! Of course he does.
What?
Dupree goes for the peek, gets snapped down on. Suddenly, Spink's probably feeling a little more lonely, but a second one's not coming out of Simple. Oh! 3? He turns that upside down. And just like that, Vitality looking at their second round win, 2 kills away from it. Spinks saves the day. And honestly, with the window smoked, Spinks could offer it up. He's backing up now. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's free.
Sitting duck.
Map is just so quiet. I just don't really like that very much for Vitality. But in, you know, even though Spinks dies here, so this might lead them towards the site where there's still 3 players alive, and the op is still up on triple. This setup isn't perfect, but ZywOo can make the difference, and he gets some damage.
Could help. Gets the kill to Electronic. Ramp play comes out. Magisk holds on to that part. Ooh, Perfecto catching Magisk on that jump up. A flash underneath. No clear entry just yet. In fact, it's health advantage, but that is so nice. Perfecto straight to the forehead. Oh, and through the floor. dupreeh just gets owned, and Apex sent on his own back to that B bomb site. Vitality. It's going to be a real test on this B site. Simple just hunting for that M4. It is right in the window still. Apex gives himself a little pocket. dupreeh's gone unchecked. These pistol players both have their little cubbies, and look at that. A kill apiece. 35 seconds. Simple and Perfecto in a 2 versus 4. ZywOo gets out from the window. Simple's blind as hell. Perfecto recovers with the first one close. dupreeh goes for the peek into the dink. Still dies. Nice headshot. And there's Apex to claw this one back. It's Simple 1v2. He's got Apex ahead. A deagle in hand and a bomb up top. It's Vitality with the robbery.
Well, they pull that setup off. First kill comes down because of Magisk on Cat. Yeah, they're out there.
Bit gets out ramp first. Thinking about maybe an under palace setup. No one there. dupreeh doesn't come up with a kill. Magisk dies as well, so it's got to be ZywOo through and through.
ZywOo's missed, and now he can't really fight safely, so his teammates die. He gets a kill later on, but it's...
Drop bomb. Drop bomb.
Oh, true.
Oh, but he's so blind. That flashbang from Bit is just the saving grace of that one. Keeps 3 up for Navi, and could always chalk up some of that language issues. Here we go. Mist's flash. Won't cost them anything. Some Young tries to track Apex. Ooh. Maybe it will cost them. Apex goes down to Bit, and a missed shot from Simple. Electronic will trade out dupreeh, but dupreeh still offered 2 kills. Spink slides out from Market. They drop the bomb. That one could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, and they've got a tempo here with the flank.
What?
But
Electronic. Oh, he didn't see him?
Oh, what the?
Are your eyes open?
The thing is, his teammate might die, and Spink's just on the site.
Electronic comes back. Spinks is probably wondering, how did that happen? Fully exposed to the Electronic wraparound, but there's no second kill there for Electronic, so Spinks gets his name into the kill feed, and Vitality.
He's not feeling the cardio. Ooh. Oh, where the?
Catwalk. Must have been on the bricks. Oy. Just the deagle for Perfecto.
Man, he's been a menace in the halls.
Yeah, it's like the one spot.
Where's that molly at?
In front of Magisk. Electronic will get the job done, but costs him a bunch of HP. ZywOo's still back towards the ticket. Will be pressured by Utility. We got a man in the open. Apex catching Perfecto on the fall down. And so with 40 seconds, it falls on to Simple and Electronic. He jumps over to the stairs. Didn't get spotted. Tries to run for default. Good call. Little pocket of safety here. It's going to be the wraparound from dupreeh all the way through T-spawn.
Is there a molly for him? No. It's going to be hard to actually dislodge him from default, and Simple has the op up.
That's going to keep him distracted. Goes back, misses the shot. dupreeh goes through Palace, of course, so this actually gives good time to Simple. But he's going to be on full display for the dupreeh peak right now. And with that, it's just 12 health between Vitality and a 5th. The CT side starting to collect some rounds finally.
Yeah, well handled.
And that'll be his final score. Spinks, ooh, setting up ZywOo for a second kill off the op from Cat. So a 3v3 to close out the half. This one could end close as can be. 25 seconds. ZywOo could maybe catch an angle, but feels like it's going to have to be dupreeh. Utility's been heard. He's buying his time and waiting. Now they commit. Element of surprise, catching one off. Can't find the bomb plant. They got him off it, though. Ooh, ZywOo putting that bomb down to the dirt. And Perfecto, just no time. He's going to have to stick the plant. He fakes it instead. Gets the first headshot. And ZywOo just cannot be found. So, a decent recovery from Vitality on that CT side. Now Electronic could go for the peak because ZywOo's kind of locked in this duel. And even though ZywOo dies, at least he brings Bit with him. Singular man advantage here. As dupreeh and Magisk lean into the A site, Apex is going to have to find a route through with bomb. Oh, that's what you need from Magisk. The old P250 tap. But Electronic, of course, to take it right back. This has been a very clean pistol round.
Yeah, from both sides. The numbers getting thinned down. Oh, okay. People are just not using ammo here.
Please miss for the sake of making the rest of us feel human, because that is just way too easy.
And this might serve as a distraction for the MP9 up close. We'll see. Nope, Spinks comes for the clear, but he doesn't get the kill.
Ooh, Bit wounded now. Nearing that halfway point, Dupree able to catch him close. Electronics position known, and he'll die to the wall bang. But Perfecto's still up, and Simple slides out. 2 headshots from Simple. Just sucks the life right out of that one. And ZywOo, ooh, he's got it back. He's into the clutch. It's him versus Sumdai Young. MP9 at that range? I don't think so. So he goes for the plant. And Sumdai Young uses that as an invitation to close the distance. He walks into the open, and by closing that gap,
I feel like Navi have been taking advantage of this no palace presence, maybe knowing that Vitality don't want to go here. What a shot. Oh my god.
Hello, Dupree, and goodbye, Bit. Dupree's going to get that 2K into the B site. And despite Navi's best efforts at the start of this round, it's going to slide the way of Vitality. The T side has begun.
That was disgusting, man.
Spinks worried that somebody's close.
Is the grate open inside a window?
It's going to walk right in. Simple takes down Apex, who had just finished boosting Spinks.
Nice shot.
But at least Spinks' play comes through with some success for Vitality. He blocks off Murder Hole, starts to move towards A. Oh! Right into Sumdai Young. They don't know where Electronics gotten off to. They're going to hear that rotate coming from Market towards this A site. So does ZywOo want to play for the commitment? Oh, Electronic. He had turned back towards Palace, so that's an easy pickup. And now, remember, they heard that movement, so there is time for a rotate if they want, but they opt not to.
Oh man, they're taking a lot of time. The CTs are starting to get into interesting spots. They'll get spotted on default, and the trade comes. Now Simple, 1-on-3, sitting in CT spawn.
Whoa, you know he's good for it. Magisk, ooh, nice grenade, 50 damage on that. But wow, flash, not enough to keep Magisk alive. The trade is right there though. Vitality win another.
Damn, I can't believe Spinks wins this round. You know, the fact that he gets a kill on the side of default after trading out, getting into window, making things interesting, just speaks to how sharp he is. And this kill right there can be damning. This trade as well. I mean, it wasn't an easy shot.
This one.
Yeah, but this is just... Oof. He's just going postal. 45 seconds now.
Oh, blinded. While blinded.
But they have someone behind it. So even though Dupree gets this kill, they didn't really win the information entirely, and they know no one's on Cat in this spot.
It's going to set up Perfecto and Bit to just stay focused on the apartments. Oh, they start to scramble.
It works.
But they hear it. Bit gets that last second info. Apex, poor guy, deleted. Spinks is going to come out from the door, and he does trade this one back. So pressure on Perfecto. Now it's all on Perfecto. He's getting squeezed. He delivers the first. ZywOo point blank with the trade frag back. Vitality. That's going to preoccupy a bit for sure. If SDY can catch Apex here, ooh, now he can set his eyes back on the bomb site. Bit calling the audio. They know they're out from Con. Electronic cuts off Dupree first to push back through smoke. And from inside sight, ZywOo with 2. Magisk activates from window. Simple off of ticket. Down goes ZywOo. And the stairs player 2.
Oh, man. He never had a break, dude. This guy is so crazy. That round went so well for Vitality up until that last moment. Feels like about 10 kills in 2 seconds. As Spinks finds his trade off of stairs, that was already insane. Stopping Bit from coming out, and then Simple puts together this clip.
Ooh. ZywOo gives him a sliver. Magisk has nowhere to run.
God damn. It's going to happen sometimes. But Navi showing they're from a different cloth are just having a much better day.
Whoa. Simple almost went back through the top of that. Oh, and because he didn't, his second attempt to retreat gets caught by Spinks. They got something to offer here. Dupree onto the op. Spinks and ZywOo still alive. SDY stuffed.
Wait,
but then Bit kills Spinks just behind him?
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
That was weird. Perspective changing, and so's momentum. Vitality, they have managed to get themselves into the post plant. It's Electronics' chance to 1v3 from a similar spot as Simple's. But ZywOo's already behind the default. Dupree's got this angle cut off, and we've got Vitality right in. We need to see what the hell just happened inside Con. Losing 15 now, they're in a tough spot. They would have had money. Spinks, ooh, the first casualty. Perfecto, he wouldn't have been alone there. In fact, Simple's ready for the next. Oh, wow, he hits that 80 damage into Apex.
Yeah, that was right in the nuts. And that makes things different now. Looks like that Molly damage could have come into play as well.
High likelihood for a good split. Oh, Perfecto through smoke. No chance whatsoever. Vitality cut down before they even see the finish line. Now SDY's job's infinitely easier. Magisk seemingly with no other smoke grenades, so it is just that one. And Dupree's cut off as he tries to walk out into the site. The SMG still resides beneath the palace. The kings of this A site in Navi. And you can just feel the discomfort here. 20 seconds, bomb in the dirt, and it's done. Navi closing out on Mirage. Vitality, a great effort to bring it back, but ultimately, even though they show stark improvements with this recent Sphinx edition, it is still Navi cut from a different cloth. They are number one at the moment, interchangeable with FaZe. Vitality, they've still got that gap to close.